Assalamu alaikum, good evening ladies and gentlemen. Late start today. Team Ismail versus Team Neemo. Jangir, stand-in ref. Ishi upset Bo L. Neemo, the captain, taking a corner. His first goal as captain. Comes off vidic. Defeated last week, knocked off his perch on his fourth goal. In his second stint as captain, still a record holder on 5 wins. Bit of sunshine today in Cardiff. 7 degrees, still chilly. Cardiff still can't shake off this cold snap. Dalit going for second in goals. Mondo, Danish, tackled by Zarek. Ismail's Oranges, underdogs. Have a shot, Rizzi. Sajjad taking a corner. Has had 2 good games on the bounce, looking for his third to prove he has consistency. Oranges, the underdogs, have a corner. Ismail, captain in these Oranges. Mondo doing his defensive duties. Finds Danish, who arrived late. Mondo, Terrell, Neemo, the victors of last week, all on the same team. Terrell, good communication. To find Mondo, has a shot, comes off Vidic's back, goes out for a blue throw. Neemo's Blues have a corner. 5 minutes gone at the House of Sport. Terrell puts it straight in Dalit's hands. Rizzi leading this table, looks for Shahid, who has the pace to keep it in. Rizzi tackled by Gabby, who's normally his layoff partner. Lovely ball to find Danish. It's it across the goal. Thought it looked like he would have saved it comfortably. Jangir reffing. Unexpectedly today, Gabby hits it out. Wouldn't throw. Only finds a blue shirt. Neemo's Blues in their own half. Mondo switches it to Awad. Gabby was looking for Danish. Only found Shahid. Max, the only real player for the Oranges, has lovely vision to find Rizzi, but Rizzi fails to find the target. Sajjad geeing up the Oranges, playing as the underdogs. An out and out CB absent from the Oranges. Ismail stepping up to the plate, hoping to do a good job for his own team as captain, but he has the Blues here. Neemo's Blues in his half. Here's Mondo, Danish, Terrell, Awad. Doesn't manage to keep it in. Just overhit by Terrell. Dalit, the first to start off in goals. But gives a hospital ball to Vidic there. Neemo capitalizes. Vidic trying to make a recovery, but Neemo's Blues still have it. Mondo to Danish, who arrived late, but Iftar mops up the spillage. Zarek, the informed left back, checks inside Danish. Doc makes some contact there with Sajjad's head. Mondo takes a nice touch. Shahid tracking back, fighting for his team. The engine that is Shahid has a shot. way off target. Struck well. And what's for Neemo's Blues? Blues, Neemo. Didn't keep that in for Danish. Max. The main standout player. The one that the Oranges are counting on. But now it passes like that. He has it back though. Ref blows for a free kick. Neemo, the Blues captain, asking the ref to play on. Ref does the right thing and blows. Max, who can shoot, does shoot and is way off. Doc still in goals. 3 natural centre backs picked by Neemo. Doc, Billy, Gabby, who's more versatile and does play up front also. Ifta, consistent, having a good season after a poor start. Baby, making a return. A few weeks absent. He has managed to find some leave, so he should be here 2 weeks on the trot. President absent this week. Gone to London to visit his mate Amir Khan. He's still to make his debut at Sunday Footy as a guest. Neemo's Blues were the favourites, but still 0-0 at the House of Sport. 10 minutes gone. Late start due to a touch rugby game that was going on here. Bit of action going on in the orange half there. Ref not blowing for anything. Don't expect this ref to blow as often as Sajjad or Yasser, or Bo. Shahid looking for an orange option, can't find one, he still has it, and he manages to win a throw for Ismail's Oranges. Can't be called it, but Awad done his job for him. Danish. Danish has a go. Blocked by Iftar in the end. Baby. T. Here's Max for Ismail's Oranges. Gabby has his leg out. The ref saw it. It's definitely a foul. Gabby thinking otherwise. Still 0-0. Orange is not looking so much like underdogs. If they're on form, playing well, having a great time at DM. Oh, lovely shot by Max. Rattles the woodwork. Totally unexpected. Caught was Doc off guard. And almost give the underdogs a 1-0 lead. Not so much underdogs, this orange team of Ismail's. Top 6 all on his side, so there won't be much movement. There will be no movement on the Sunday table again. That is the problem with this table. It is only a stats table and not a proper league table. Here's Billy, who's been having good games. Terrell leaps well above Iftar there. Baby, he's been away. Does he have ring rest? Doesn't look like at the moment. Terrell looks for Neemo, who's gobbled up by Vidic. But the free kick is played quickly. Neemo hasn't even got up. The Blues trying to outfox the Oranges there, taking that free kick quickly. The ref has had to blow a few times, he hasn't given a yellow just yet. But with Vidic and Neemo on the opposition, and a few other rivalries, that's surely soon to change. Here's Mondo. Takes on Ifta with ease. Gives it to Danish. Zarek, who's there, comes out of nowhere, the reliable left back. And that's, you can see why. Here's Rizzi. Has an opportunity and shoots! Scores a cracker past Doc! All started from Zarek. But Rizzi, the man in form, clinical. Doc had to dive to his right, but it was pinpoint in that corner. Tucked it inside the post, lovely. All started from Zarek in the right back position. And you can see why he has been called the consistent left back of this right back or full back of the season. That is why. He's alert, he's sharp, he gives it his all. Neemo's Blues trailing here at the House of Sport. 15 minutes gone. After a late start, Shahid on the floor. Sajjad. Also on fire and he scores! Manages to hustle the Blues. Baby, oh, bedazzled. Doc, the dream team, seem to be crumbling early. Ismail's Oranges. Probably can't believe their luck. Mondo has a go, but Ismail playing centre back. Orange Blues of Neemo looking ruffled now. Rizzi, he takes a great touch. Lovely ball to Ifta. Orange, good communication here by the Oranges. Some fluid football being played. Shahid has a go. Max for the Oranges. Game seems to be turned upside down on his head. Blue stunned with only 15 minutes gone. Early breakthrough by the Oranges. Sajjad goal, a Rizzi cracker. Sajjad, who's on form, hustling. Looking for consistency now with his third goal. Lost last week. Didn't deserve to. Blues looking frustrated. Mondo playing deep from this early Orange pressure. But Gabi is there, collects it. Ismail's Orange is leading 2-0. Here's Terrell. Cuts past thing. Now these Blues. Plenty of quality on their team. Mondo surely, no. He doesn't. Try to put his laces through it. Maybe should have placed that one just to get his team back into it. Neemo, captain for the Blues, won't be happy. Still have to string some chances together. That was a chance. With someone as clinical as Mondo, perhaps he's a bit more composure required there. Just trying to put his laces through it. The Blues do have some characters on their team who do show lots of frustration, but that's the last thing they're going to need now. They need composure. They have the skill. Vidic does well. Force Mondo onto the byline. Max. Zarek playing left back now. Or was he always left back? Zarek, the architect of the first goal, gives it to Sajjad. Goal kick from Neemo's Blues. Ismail's Oranges taking an early lead here, 2-0. Ismail had many doubters. Could he be proving them wrong? Lots of time left. 17 minutes gone. Here's Max with another opportunity. Goes past Baby with ease. But Doc is there. Waited for him to make an error, and he did. Max perhaps should have given to Rizzi there. The pass was on. Chose to go alone. Often does so. Here's Mondo. Has a shot, is blocked well by Ismail. Playing CB, stepping up to the plate here. With the absence of an out-and-out CB, he's showing that he can also do it. Ooh, nearly a goal by Mondo. Not a bad effort. I'm sure he was looking to score there. Whipped across Stullet. Plenty of pace on there. Ismail looking comfortable there at CB. And playing better than any CB. Doc gone into CD, Gabby in goals. Billy playing full back. Sajad, who has a shot and does normally do well against Doc. Doesn't do those so this time. Looked like a corner, but it is in fact a goal kick for Neemo's Blues. Blues dream team. They have to play like one. Danish. Hasn't been playing well recently. Can he do something here? Neemo has a shot. Is laid off Mondo's chest. Only hit into the stands. The Blues here now, they should create plenty of chances. And surely they will. Plenty of characters on their team. Terrell, Danish, Neemo, Mondo. Awad is also a nuisance when he plays up front. Seem to be playing a DM role here. Maybe on the left back. Mondo. I think he was looking for Neemo there. Throw to Ismail's Oranges, taken by Dalit. It's gone out. Foul throw given by the ref. Dalit being asked to take it again. A dangerous ball there with Danish lurking, but Max, who's normally strong at winning possessions, does so. Shahid, plenty of pace on this Orange attack. Shahid, another inform, attacking mid. Iftar, who's there. This time he's Wad goes past him. Terrell, Danish. Neemo has a shot saved by Zarek, his rival. Not sure if he was on target. Zarek had to make sure anyhow. 23 minutes gone. Neemo's Blues trailing. Shahid, good leap to Pete Terrell, who surely would have had a shot on target in the very least. Shahid, another regular with good aerial ability. He just barely cuts out the pass to Saj and finds Mondo. Awad. Terrell. Neemo, the captain. Terrell has a shot but is blocked by Rizzi, who's also doing his defensive duties. Orange is very hungry for this win after being written off during the live picks. Question marks over his team selection of Ismail, but he's showing his credentials now as a manager. Knocked off Vidic off his high horse. The record holder. Here he is overlapping. Keeps it in. Can he whip it in? He does so low. He's on target. No, he's just wide. Gabby ready well. Mondo. Pressure from Vidic there and lets it out for a throw in. Orange is doing very well here. Playing like the better team. Not giving Blues much opportunity. Dalit was out of goals. Gone in the left back position and he's tackled by Danish. Possible danger here for the Oranges, but good job Vidic is there. Error by Dalit. Blues don't make the most of it though. Awad. No free kick. Easy, I think, looking for a free kick. Nothing given. Oh, Mondo gives a back heel for Neemo. I'm not sure if he read it. Good thinking by Mondo. I'm not sure if Neemo was expecting that. Mondo is pressured by Dalit, but the Blues still have it in the form of Terrell, who has a shot. Scooped over. Blues failing to work this keeper. Zarek had the reputation of a dodgy keeper earlier on in the season. Not so much now. Making some great saves over the last month. Really improved as a keeper, Zarek, but Shahid could have done better there. Surely that ball was going to be blocked. Still had a shot. Perhaps should have tried to bring his teammates in there. Here's Vidic, who is a team player. Always looking for a good pass. Gives it back to Shahid. He's going to try and do Terrell for pace. He does have pace. Shahid, that's better from Shahid. Looks for Max. He's probably going to be just as greedy. Has options of Shahid. Gives it to Shahid. Just goes across Shahid in the end. Zarek, he's going to have a shot and does so, and is not far off. Curling away. Great effort by Zarek. Good football from the Oranges. Zarek almost getting on the score sheet there with his first. Lovely header by Zarek. Cuts out the ball to Mondo. He is a dangerous character when he's on the ball. 25 minutes gone. Blue still trailing 2-0. February 28th, 2016. Cardiff still hasn't shaken off the winter. Looking for sunshine. Can Danish give some sunshine here for Neemo's Blues? Orange is doing very well defensively to contain Mondo, Terrell and Neemo. He's a shadow of himself. Not the player he used to be. Another great block by the CB, Ismail. He was supposed to be a makeshift CB. He doesn't look like one. Having a better game so far than Billy and Doc. Mondo. That's a shot. Goes out for a good shot. It's on target. Defended again by the Oranges. Across the goal, Neemo! By the back heel. Awad comes off the post. Good opportunity there for the Blues. Zarek seems to be nursing an injury there. Not sure what happened. Mondo. Who's going to shoot? It's only blocked. Perhaps he needs to bring his teammates in and conjure up some passing and maybe some tippy-tappy football to score. The Orange is looking very comfortable defending these long-range efforts by the Mondos and Terrells. A lot of them are being scooped over. The ones that are on target are being defended well. Billy, Mondo. Danish doesn't outfox Sajjad. Sajjad has scored a goal. Pressure in these Blues. So-called solid defence. Trailing. Solid talent by Danish on Vidic. Who loses out that time, tries to recover. Loses out again. Here's Neemo. He's going to have a shot. Gives it to Terrell instead, who can shoot. Does shoot, but is defended well by Vidic for a blue corner. Terrell taking the corner. No, it's Awad taking it from the other side. Should have been a corner from this side. Awad gives it to Mondo and it comes off the crossbar. I think Terrell had the final touch on that. Or was it off an Orange? It's Max. Surging down this right hand side. And he's on goal and he's on. Oh, Sajjad scores his second! It's a scruffy one, but it's a second! Gabby calling for a. Yes! Gabby calling for a handball. I think the final touch was off his hand. Final touch was off his hand, I think. Controversy, but the ref has given it. Ref has given it as a goal, and the Blues now trailing 3-0. Scrappy goal, but I'm not sure what he could do there. Surely that goal should stand. According to the rules, there's nothing he could do. Jangir. That's a correct decision. It's not a handball. 3-0. Goal has been given. Goal stands. Surely that goal should stand. Ricocheted off his hand. No, can't say it was a handball. Don't think his hands were in an unnatural position. He's in touching distance of Gabby. Gabby, who hit it onto him. Surely if you hit it onto your hand, it cannot be a handball. 3-0. Blues ruffled. And now looking like the underdogs. And the Oranges looking comfortable. Zarek nursing an injury. Correct decision by Jangiv. Blues not happy. Not sure why. Deserved goal in the end. 30 minutes gone. Ismail's Oranges leading Neemo's Blues 3-0. Brace for Sajjad. He's on a hat-trick. Cracker by Rizzi. Table topper. Champion-elect. It should be done by April. Ramadan fast approaching, June the 7th. Five degrees inside here in the House of Sport. Quite cold. But the Blues feeling hot into the collar. Another great tackle by Zarek. Injured Zarek. Still managing to clear the ball away. 3-0 down. Plenty of talent on this Blues. Sajjad hustling. Awad fails to do so. Awad stronger. Blues find Mondo, who can shoot. Awad tried to whip it in low and hard to Baby or Neemo. Baby was out of position, playing right back. But Sajjad's the new one there. He's found Sajjad, who has a shot, scores a hat-trick! Great goal by the Oranges! Sajjad hat-trick! Total annihilation taking place here at the House of Sport. The master tactician Ismail is in a dream position here, leading 4-0 over the Neemo's dream team. This is the House of Sport. Anything can happen. There's no such thing as favourites. In a season where Leicester is at the top of the table, 5 points clear. Terral. There's something back for the Blues. Not much celebration. It's a bit of an uphill climb, but it is possible. 4-1 now to Ismail's Oranges. Sajjad hat-trick. Cracker by Rizzi. Left duck for dead. Blues have a lifeline. Terrell. From Terrell. Danish. Shooting from that position. The Blues can't see much of a way back if they're going to keep shooting from there. That's exactly what the Oranges want them to do. They need to string some passes together. Work as a team. Zarek runs it out. Baby not having a good return. Mondo needs to turn this game around for the Blues. One of the main strike options for the Blues. Here's Terrell, who's in the box as well. Neemo, the Fox, also in the box. But the Oranges somehow clear it. Here's Max, who can slice through any team like a hot knife through butter. Looks like he's going to do it here. He had a pass on to Vidic, but he gives it to Shahid. At least they still have the possession. This is good play by Max and the Oranges. Shahid. Lovely football now by the Oranges. Zarek spoils it. Having a good game, no need to do that. Looking for the Hollywood ball. He's lost possession, but the Oranges have it back against Sajjad with his tail up. Confident. Keeps this in. No, he doesn't. Second line. First line being played here. So it's a very narrow pitch. 35 minutes gone. Ismail's Orange is leading 4-1 over Neemo's Blues. Danish for Neemo's Blues. Mondo. Neemo tries to lay it off. Oh, he's on goal. Dullet does well to read the danger of Terrell, who was lurking. Max does a lovely nutmeg to thing, and he goes past. It doesn't get past Billy though. Goes past is a blue with ease. Getting nutmegged by Max. Shouts of close your legs from his teammates. Blues getting increasingly frustrated now. Having trouble handling Max. Max and Shahid. Normally speedy rivals on the pitch, on the same team, and causing lots of problems for this Blues. Neemo. Ismail. The new master tactician. Vidic's record looking like increasingly under threat. Sajjad keeping up his consistency now. And he built on this. Here he comes surging down this right hand side. Goes past Gabby with ease and is surely fouled by Burby. But the ref not interested. I think he just has to get up and play the whistle. He didn't get that one. Looked like a foul. I think deserved a free kick. Chungi, the rookie ref, made a good decision to award that Sajjad goal. Surely that was not a handball. Hit from that point blank range straight onto him. Surely that goal should stand, and it has stood, giving Ismail Oranges a 4-1 lead here. Tiral getting one back for the Neemo's Blues. Awad shooting from range again, and that's exactly what the Oranges want. It's poor from the Blues. It's not what the fans want to see from the Blues. Full of talent, there should be plenty of tippy-tappy football going on, plenty of possession going on for the Blues. But at the moment, it's anything but. Shooting from range, not much linking up, plenty of frustration, recipe for disaster. Just what the Oranges want. Oranges no longer underdogs, leading here 4-1. Doc, Billy, Gabby no longer the best defenders. Ismail looking like the out and out CB. Neemo showing his frustration by another misplaced pass for the Blues. Shahid using his pace to get past Awad, twisting, turning, doing well to give it to Sajjad, who's on a hat-trick. Sorry, has scored a hat-trick. Looking for a double brace now. Sajjad having a good game. Third one in a row, showing some consistency here now. Improving massively. Having good coaching. That gym work seems to have paid off. Mondo has a lovely strike, but it's off. It's the post. And goes off for a goal kick. Great strike. Rizzi had no chance. Didn't even make a dive. Unlucky not to score there. Good effort by Mondo. Awad does well. Mondo, Awad, and no one else there. Mondo, Awad. The best of balls, but Neemo got on the end of it. Had a shot on. I think he was trying to check it back to Mondo there. Blues, not very vocal. Seem to be very quiet. Everyone doing their own thing. Not much chemistry being shown here by the Blues. Plenty of a toxic chemistry being shown by the Oranges. And Ismail, a keeper change. Rizzi going up front, Sajjad in goals. Had a howler in goals a few weeks ago. And has exercised his demons now over the past 3 weeks. Getting a brace 2 weeks ago and getting a hat-trick today. Looking on form and climbing up this table now. After an awful start to the season. Has moved out of the relegation zone now on the stats table. Sajad losing possession there. Rizzi showing frustration at him. It's not what the Oranges need now. They just need to keep the ball as much as possible. Blues. Deep in their own half. Gabby gives a lovely ball to Mondo, who doesn't take it very well. Max. Outperforming Terrell and Mondo here. Max. Ismail getting the best out of the plays, but here's Shahid. Has an opportunity. Tried to give it to Rizzi. Didn't get to him, but Rizzi has it at his feet now, and he gives the ball to Max, who is going to shoot. No, he gives a good cross in, but no one's there. Rizzi gives Vidic a go. But Terrell, from the DM position, clears it. Here's Danish. Looking for a blue. Not sure who he's trying to pass to there. I think he's looking for Terrell. But the right ball is probably Neemo. So Danish didn't do too well there. 40 minutes gone now. 4-1. Trailing Mondo. Another long range effort. And way over. Ismail's Oranges will be very happy at the superstars of Neemo's Blues shooting from range, scooping most of the shots, many off target. Those that are on target seem to be getting dealt with, mainly by that man there, Ismail. Having a cracking game so far, got his tactics spot on. Plenty of football still to be played, 40 minutes gone. There's Max versus Terrell. Terrell gets his foot in, but only falls to Iftar. Sajad gone right back. Had a great game there last week. Danish has a shot. Bazarek, the much improved keeper, hangs it over the bar. Sajad having a great game at right back last week. Can he keep it up? Terrell gives a good ball in. Gabi has a shot, but it's to Zarek again, who's there. Forces a corner. Neemo's Blues have a corner. Gabi in there, the aerial threat. Awad, Terrell. Plenty to aim for Danish, who's having this corner. Zarek, I think, got a touch on it. Vidic. Never kept it in. Gabi going to take a throw. He has Terrell, Neemo and Danish in the box. Gabi, who normally has a big throw, gives in a lovely throw, but Sajad headers it away. Sajad, right place, the right time. Max gives a good ball to Iftar. Controlled there, but gives a awful pass to Rizzi. His first misplaced one of the evening, in all fairness. Iftar having a good game so far, but one misplaced pass there on his CV. Mondo skipping past Rizzi with ease. Gives it to Awad. Nice and easy. Awad. Miscommunication there with Terrell. Max, here he comes again. Tries for a scorcher, way off target in the end. Superstars do get their money's worth at the House of Sport on Sunday footy. Plenty of shooting from range. It's nice when it comes off. Frustrating when it doesn't. Not so much frustrating for the Ismail's Oranges, but will cause more and more frustration for Neemo and his Blues. Gabi tries to pick out Terrell, but the Oranges defending lovely again. Oranges defending like a pack of wolves. Doc makes a lovely challenge, and it falls to Mondo. Another great tackle by Ishi. Outperforming the regular centre-backs here. Ishi, Max gives it in low. Rizzi perhaps should have got on the end of that. Great vision by Max. Vidic. Tackle by Terrell, who's surging forward. Gives it to Mondo. Mondo has it at his feet. Terrell just didn't read that pass there. Oranges make another good clearance. Shahid, he's moved on to that left-hand mid-side. It falls to Neemo, Who has it? Danish. Taking too long. Neemo hits it over. Seasons ago, that was in the back of the net. A lovely ball by Max to Shahid. Switches the play. Shahid has space and gives a lovely weighted pass to Iftar, who does manage to keep possession for the Oranges. Here's Shahid again. He's tackled by Gabby though. Danish for the Blues. Mondo. Mondo needs to get involved now. Danish does well against Iftar. He's trying to outmuscle him, but Danish showing he's equal. There's Max again. Ref saying play on. Blues, I think, were hoping for a free kick. Ref having a good game so far. Made the correct decision with the Sajjad's second goal. And hasn't blown too much, and he's had let the game flow. Orange is playing with some great fluidness. Surely that was a foul. Huh? Brilliant. MashaAllah. Oranges. The opportunity to go 5-1 up here. The ball in the danger area. Big wall there. And some big lumps in that wall. Doc, Terrell, Gabby. Surely going to lay it off to Shahid. Oh, it's Rizzi. Poor effort in the end. Can the Blues counter? Neemo. Puts it across to Awad. Gives it back to Terrell. He's in a CM position. Mondo. He's going to have a long range strike again. The vidic cuts it out. When he comes back to Awad though. Orange is oozing with confidence. Ismail will be very pleased with his performance so far and that of his teammates. He's got the best out of him. Sajjad's first hat-trick in a while. He's been needing good games and he has been getting these good games under his belt now. 45 minutes gone at the House of Sport. Blues. Neemo's Blues trailing. Pre-match favourites. Now with an uphill task. Plenty of characters on their team to turn this around, but no sign of it just yet. Especially with another possible long-range effort. Maybe not this time. Awad gives a good ball into Terrell, who doesn't control it, but he buries it. Looked like a miscontrol, but he only needs. You can't give Terrell a sniff. Seems to have injured himself in the process, but it's 4-2. Blues possibly working their way back into this game. Terrell looking like he sustained an injury after that second goal. Terrell with a brace and looking for a hat-trick and possible turning this game around for Neemo's Blues. Sajjad slices it high. Sajjad saying he's gone. Sajjad perhaps shouldn't have stopped and played the whistle. Hard for the ref to tell from there. So if the play don't stop, just carry on. You'd like to think everyone's honest, but the line is not a very well printed line either. Poor line painting at the House of Sport causes many a controversy. Ismail hoofs it out. It's not safe though. Now it is. No, it ain't. Danish has another shot. Zarek makes an unorthodox save, but it is a save and he's injured himself in the process, having already been injured. It looks like it's hit the fragile bits. Mondo tries to take advantage. Shouts of bang it, Blues trying to dig themselves out of this hole that is Ismail's Oranges. Blues looking like they're getting back into this game slowly. Oranges, plenty of bodies back in their own half trying to defend this Danish cross. He's hit out to nowhere in the end. Doc gone back in goals. Terrell slowly getting these Blues back into this. Max cuts inside Awad. Neemo is there to mop it up. Terrell. Mondo. Terrell. Good little build up here from the Blues. Look at all Blues at the moment, and Gabby gets another one back for the Blues. 4-3 now. Ismail's Orange is not looking as comfortable. The Blues are back. Half hour. Plenty of time for the Blues to get back into this now. 4-3. Terrell with 2 goals. Gabby with a fox in the box type of goal for the Blues, and here he is again, but Talat heads it out, cuts it out the pass to Gabby, which was a good one from Danish. 4-3. Lovely game brewing here now at the House of Sport. Blues of Neemo just about crawling their way back into this game, looking for an equaliser. Oranges taking their foot off the gas now. Rizzy, oh, another goal for Gabby, which is a cracker. A Mark Hughes strike, a great ball from Awad, and Gabby has equalised. 4-4 at the House of Sport, a Gabby equaliser. Great football by Gabby and the Blues. Blues back in this game on level terms at the House of Sport. The chemistry seems to be fizzling away now from Ismail's Oranges. Sajjad probably deflated now, giving his team a 4-1 lead, but they're back on level terms with everything to play for. The Blues going to be playing hard now. They won't want to lose this now. Here he is. Gabby, unlucky there. Scoring 2 great goals. Second one, an absolute peach. Lovely assist from Awad. Gabby, perhaps he should have gone up earlier. No doubt in his striking credentials, even at the ripe old age of 48. Still terrorises these youngsters. Batal at the very young defender. Oh, Mondo! 5-4. 5-4 Team Neemo. Oranges having the juice squeezed out of them. Blues going ahead. Now they are looking like underdogs. The dream seems to be crumbling for Ismail. The so-called tactician who knocked Vidic, the master tactician off his perch. Shouts of still in it from Talat. But the Blues winning now and the Oranges trailing. But Sajjad! Nearly got his 4th. Doc had to make the save. Wasn't a very comfortable one. Goes out for a corner. Sajjad to take it. Ismail's Orange is now trailing 5-4 after leading 4-1. Rizzy equalises for the Oranges. 5-all. It's a case of tit for tat going on here now. You score, we score. Rizzy with another peach of a header equalises for the Oranges now. Game finally poised. 5-all at the House of Sport. Ismail's Oranges versus Neemo's Blues, who have to get in a lead and now on level terms again. Which way will this pendulum swing? Shahid trying to cut inside Baby, who does well. Baby Not being fooled by pace. Also a very pacey player himself. Being absent. Still plenty of whipping in. Shahid whips it in. Billy had to make sure he didn't get on the end of that. Perhaps the Blues need Awad in their penalty area as well for some of these crosses. Awad with his aerial ability. Danish is on there, but Talat makes a good block. Oranges now trailing. Big blow by having Zarek injured. If the clears it. Orange has done very well. Oh, it falls for the danger man here. Mondo, the goal scorer. Shahid, who has space down this right hand side, gives it to Saj, who's on a hat trick. Nearly scored a fourth, but it's tackled well by Baby, who's been away, but it doesn't look like. He's Terrell. Blues of Neemo now leading 5-4 after trailing 4-1. Game seems to be turned on his head. Shahid tries it from range. 5-all now. Rizzi equalising for the Oranges after Gabby equalising for the Blues, and the Mondo putting them 5-4 ahead. Both captains giving plenty of orders. 55 minutes gone, 5-all. Late start today. Game poised nicely. Blues seem to be getting a bit of organisation now in the back, playing more like a unit. Stunned earlier with quick fire goals from Ismail's Oranges. Danish finding his feet after having poor games of late. Gives it to Awad. Danish forces a corner. Vidic Ifta arguing. Oranges need to keep their head also, both teams. This game could go anywhere. Mondo's the danger man, but it's blocked by Ifta. Great challenge. Good football being played here. Now the game's simmering. Baby looking for a win. Awad. Mondo to take this corner. Plenty of firepower in there. Terrell, Gabby, Danish. Doesn't find any of them though. Here's Max. Pulled by Mondo. But they're besties. The ref says play on. Would have been a foul. Baby settling into that left back position. Not always happy playing full back. Prefers his role up front. But question marks over his forward capability. Having said that, does manage to get on the score sheet quite often. Question marks over his first touch. Danish. Took a bit of heavy touch there. Shahid takes it off him. Danish tracking back. Rizzi gives a good ball to Max. He's going to cross this. Oh, goes past Baby with ease. It's mesmerising Baby. Baby looking bamboozled by Max. Been nutmegged once already. Took it past him with ease again. Max just tends to glide past some of these defenders. Awad. Blue settling in now. Oh, it's not far off. Deflection off Ifta's foot. Another Terrell long ranger. It was low. Ifta's just dragged it away. Max picks out Rizzi, who can't keep it in. Great vision to pick him out. Danish to Awad. He's having a good game on this right hand side now, Awad. Mondo, the danger, always is. Bamboozling Vidic, but Vidic makes a good tackle. Max and Mondo rivals. Awad. And across this with Gabby looking for his hat trick. Oh, Neely. Vidic. Had to make sure Gabby never got on the end of that one. Gabby's head is normally on target. So Jad up in his game here. Just let Billy get the better of him there. Danish. Whoa! It's in a good ball. Very difficult for Gabby to steer that in. Having said that, Gabby is quite crafty at steering awkward balls into the goal. Mark Hughes type of finish with his second goal. Well taken. Both captains on level terms. Now Ismail's Oranges, another shot on target by Sajjad. Was saved by Doc quite comfortably. Doc spending a long time in goals. Oh, handball by Vidic. There's more hit onto his hands, but you could argue that Vidic's hands were in a unnatural position. I think it was inside the box. Could have been controversial if we had Bo or Yasser here. Ismail fouls Gabby. Ismail's Oranges having the juice sucked out of them here. They need to concentrate. Oh, Gabby has another goal. It's not far off. Zarek angry with his defence. He's still in goals. Now this is a major blow for Ismail's Oranges, having Zarek stuck in goals. Well played by Gabby, who is a handful that Ismail is struggling to deal with. Here's Terrell. Has a great strike. It's not far off. I think if that was on target, it was probably slipping through Zarek. Plenty of pace on the shot. When they're shooting like that from range, it's not too bad. It's only the ones that end up in the sky. Baby. Had time. Tried to give it first time to Terrell. What a stretch. Shahid to Max. Max gives in another great ball. Mesmerizing Max. His change of direction is phenomenal. Fools the best of defenders. Shouts of low and hard. The cross was anything but. Awful cross there by Max. The Blues now have the Oranges on the back foot. Hondo cuts inside, has a shot, and he scores. 6-5. 6-5 now to Neemo's Blues. Frustration now. Orange is trailing again. Ismail's Oranges having led 4-1 and now trailing 6-5 at the House of Sport. Another high scoring game. Two good goals by Mondo. Two great goals by Terrell. Hat-trick for Sajjad. Two great goals by Rizzi. Temperatures dropping at the House of Sport. Gloves required. Gabby having a good time. Temperatures dropping at the House of Sport. Now down to 2 degrees. Absolutely freezing. Cardiffian still waiting for summer to arrive. Bit of a wait just yet. Here's the Blues, now looking like the dominant force. They always were the favourites, and you can see why. Plenty of possession now from the Blues. The Oranges have switched off. Look at a shadow of what they were. Oranges need to get themselves together again. Done well to score 5 goals against a great defence, but they've fallen short if they've conceded 6. Big loss losing Vidic. Vidic cuts out another pass. Like he's done all season. Second in the table. Battling with Dalit and Shahid for that second place spot. Here's Max. Going past Herald. Gives it to Rizzi, who's tackled by Neemo. He's gone deep. He doesn't want to concede anything now, Neemo. He will be coming in with crunching tackles himself, ensuring his team's victory. Roller coaster ride for his emotions. Trailing 4-1, but now leading 6-5. Danish up in his game from last week. 65 minutes gone. Team Neemo leading Ismail's Oranges 6-5. Ambitious there from Mondo. Great performance from the Oranges, but they seem to be fizzling out now. That's not what you want to see. You need the team to perform for 90 minutes. There's no good having a great 70 minutes, but in the crucial stages to secure the 3 points, fizzling out. And that's exactly what it looks like here. The Blues will be looking to take the sting out of this game now. Neemo gives a good ball to Gabby. He lays it off to Mondo. Gabby, always a danger in the box. Not an easy guy to defend against, despite his age. If he makes contact with the ball, he directs it exceptionally well onto target. And Max just hits it onto Sajad's back. I'm not sure how he's supposed to take that. Maybe turn around and chest it down. Take a touch. Max giving good passes to the... Neemo just hits it, overhits it to T. He does keep it in. He still has it. Into Rao. To Danish. Danish doing keep up and having a shot, but Vidic. Good shot, it was on target. Vidic collects it comfortably. Dalit. Good ball to Vidic. Vidic. Rizzi. Vidic again. If they can turn and shoot here. Oh, good effort by the Oranges. Billy cuts out the danger to Sajad. He's looking for his 4th. Max. Mesmerizing Max again. Looking to get an equalizer for the Oranges. Doc collecting it. Mondo. Gabby, who gives a good layoff to Mondo! It comes off the bat. Oh, Gabby again! Gabby. Great football by Mondo and Gabby there. Gabby always a handful. Terrell. Gives another great ball to Gabby. He lays it off quite well to Mondo, but just went a little bit wider than he would have wanted. But the Blues still have it. Camped now in the orange half and leading by 1 goal, but it's not a very comfortable lead. Orange is always in this game, scoring goals from nowhere. Surprise hat-trick by Sajad. Awad gives a nice ball to Gabby, who keeps the ball well for this Blues. Great link up here now by the Blues. That's the type of football the fans want to see, and Danish whips it across. 70 minutes gone, 10 minutes remaining after a late start at the House of Sport. Touch rugby game was taking place. Zarek, frustrated with his injury, and now trailing. But the Oranges are by no means out of this game just yet. Blues need a cushion, which will be looking for another goal. Looks like it's coming. Gabby seems to be the difference up front. He seems to be the change that has turned this game on his head. Tyrrell always tends to get on the score sheet, but it seems to be Gabby who's given this Blue some new impetus. And Awad has a shot now. The Oranges looking rattled now in the back. After a great start, coming out of the blocks so quickly, stunning the Blues. They're going 4-1 up. Dream defence of Doc Billy, the number one defender. Here's Gabby again, who takes another half decent touch, but Mondo doesn't pounce on it. If that doesn't give a good ball. He was looking for Rizzy. Too far away from him in the end. Not known for whipping in great balls into the box. Does give good passes. Gabby wins again against Ismail. Gets his head on there. Ismail struggling to deal with Gabby. Plenty of strength from Gabby. MashaAllah. Vidic. Shouts of handball from the Blues, with Vidic having picked it up. Discussions going on as the game is going on. Not sure what's happening. The rookie ref. Not an easy job reffing. Not many people have the minerals. Ishi Yasa Bo being the main refs. Sun setting at the House of Sport. Maghrib Azan taking place. Controversy. Controversy raging over that Vidic